Well, my spring gobbler season for 2017 is in the books, and it was a pretty good season, and we'll get into that here in a minute. But before we do, I want to tell you about how YouTube actually saved my 2017 season. So it's opening day, and about 7:30 in the morning. It's a little rainy. I'm in a ground blind. I'm calling, and all of a sudden I hear a big gobble behind me, not too far behind me, and I peek out the side window, and here comes a gobbler. So he comes in good and strong. He's gobbling all the way, but he comes in beyond my decoys, and comes in at about 35 yards, and he kind of messes around out there for a little bit. But you know, to 35 yards, I'm perfectly capable of that kind of shot. So I pull up, I take aim, and I fire. And he runs off, but it's, you know, again, 35 yards. It's not that hard of a shot with a. Well, I'll get to that. So he runs off. I go out and look for him, and don't find him. Come back in. You know, I must have missed. And the longer I'm sitting there, and I'm still calling, the longer I'm sitting there, the more I'm thinking, I didn't miss that shot. You know, it's not that hard of a shot. I didn't miss that shot. I end up going back out there and looking for him 3 more times during the morning. You know, I can't quite convince myself that I missed that shot. It's not the way things go. So all right, I come back in, and a few days later, I'm watching YouTube, and a guy says, "Okay, it's turkey season now, so I need to change the chokes in my shotgun." Oh, please tell me I didn't do that. So, I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm getting ready to go to bed. But I can't now because I've got this thought in my head, right? So I go out to my gun room, and I pull the choke out, and sure enough, I've got a modified choke in my shotgun. Now, I don't know why I had a modified choke in my shotgun. I haven't hunted squirrel or rabbit or anything all year. I leave the full choke in my shotgun, but it's not in there. So I change it out. Now we move on to the second weekend, and I'll show you what happened there. I've seen better weather. Well, I don't know how much of that we got on tape. I was having a really hard time. He came in so quick and so close that I was having a really hard time getting the camera set up. But we got it done. He's soaking wet. Nice beard. Maybe 10 inches. Certainly not the one I was looking for. I was seeing one a few weeks ago with had to have been a 12-inch beard. Probably the biggest turkey I've ever seen. But
when God gives you a gift, you take it, right? So
all in all, we had a successful season. I got a nice big bird. I'm going to show you in another a video to come how I prepared that bird, how I harvest meat off of a turkey, and how I prepare that turkey for mounting. But the only thing I was thinking that second weekend when I was out there is if I hadn't seen that video, I'd have been out there again for the second weekend with a modified choke in my shotgun, and probably would have hunted with it all year. And I probably, by the end of it, I would have convinced myself that I was a horrible shotgun shot because I would have missed more birds. But so I guess it's a lesson learned. I've been hunting turkeys for what, over 35 years. Never had that happen. Never occurred to me that it could happen. But do yourself a favor. Check your chokes on your shotguns before you go out for turkey season. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, please give us a like below, and please come on over to selfsufficientpath.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're going through self-sufficiency topics, hunting, gardening, woodworking, leatherworking, everything self-sufficiency on a regular basis. Thanks again. Have a good week.